and welcome back, my friends. Our heroes were remarkably successful last time. They were able to gather together to defeat ogres and befriend one, and then to beat a rather diabolical challenge where they were to use their grappling hooks from their packs to snatch bags of people away from the foul ogres. And now we continue. Let us introduce once again our champions. Please welcome them. Come, champions. Andrea. And now, Jacquino. Ever graceful, and Chantilly. And of course, Aria. Come on, Delia. Represent. Fist bump in the air. And Deg from Krieg. Come on along.
Do it, Deg.
And he is prepared. There we go. And now, my friends, the warmest welcome for a dear friend, longtime adventuring companion, none other than Galivor.
Champions, please reinforce your sigils. Let the quest begin. Pashi, how are the keys?
I am concerned. Should we do so without Krello?
Oh,
I think we should. I think we should. That's a great idea. Great idea. Rules as they stand.
I call forth the Arbiter Krillo.
Oh, come on.
Everyone's booing.
We don't like him.
That stew did him some boo.
And not only that, my friend, while Krello ate, I carefully soaked the keys in his mutton stew of justice, so they are ready to go.
Oh.
A tad pungent.
All right. Well, good beef broth never hurt anybody. Please unlock and open the channels.
Unlocking and opening the channels. Wait.
Man, did you guys hear Tilly? She was screaming a lot.
Oh yeah, it was.
I'm not sure how.
I don't think
Andrea
her
keeps
voice is
doing
that
that.
high pitched.
Galivor,
Who stuck that landing?
did I see a manifestation of the love of the will of Throtians?
I believe we have.
See
The
love?
boons.
Oh.
There is a little bit of love there,
do you
not
mean,
as much
fella?
as I had hoped.
Oh no, that is good. That is
Considering where
everything I
Deg
want.
was when we last left, a considerable amount of love has been shown to him as well as to other champions.
Excellent.
Again,
Thank you,
citizens,
Throtians.
thank you. Thank you for your support and the difference that it makes to our champions. So, when last we left you, you were hurling grappling hooks over the edge, attempting to pull the halflings free from the clutches of these ogres, who have since fled. And you pull these sacks up and over the top to you, and you begin to release the contents. Many of these halflings, as they emerge from the bag, run screaming into the jungle.
Oh, hey, okay, bye.
Right, stay away from starfish.
Be careful. Oh,
Three
they're
halflings.
so cool.
3 halflings remain as you have surrounded them so that they cannot run off before you have the opportunity to speak with them.
Hold it. I have a question for you. We mean you no harm. No harm. It is okay.
I mean, we are the ones who got you out of there.
Have you seen the book?
A book? No, man, I haven't seen any book. We got, like, jacked by some ogres and stuffed in a bag. It was crazy.
Sounds pretty crazy, yeah.
These guys seem really cool.
I know, right? Let's party.
One with folded arm leans back. I don't know if I like these guys.
I don't know if I like you.
What's your name?
No, you like me, right?
Turtle.
Turtle? Well, hi,
Yeah.
Turtle. My name's Dag. I'm from Krieg. You probably don't know what that is. Never mind. Y'all shut up.
You were doing great.
I don't know.
So
he
we're
was like
looking-
halfway to winning me over, but then he like stopped talking and just gave up.
So, Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
That is-
Turtle, chill out. These guys are all right. They just got us out of the bags. And the last one. I don't know. I'm not really sure about these guys either.
What's your name?
I'm Pebble.
So we got Turtle, Pebble, and
Dolphin, bro!
Oh. My name is Andrea.
Jacques, no.
It's like so good to meet you all. And you?
Delia.
It's mostly so good to meet you all.
Yo.
So we're looking for this book, and it's like a spell book. And we were wondering if you guys, like, when you were with those ogre guys, if you happen to see it.
Yo, bro, I don't really go out much for books. It's not like my scene.
Yeah, it's not my scene
I'm
either.
more of like a hunt for coconut juice kind of guy.
Coconut juice?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, coconut juice is pretty good.
Okay.
I think you may have had a
saying
bit too much
coconut
coconut juice.
Do
mate.
you have any?
Well, not like with me. We got hijacked by ogres and stuffed in a bag.
So the coconut juice is with the ogres.
Well, I mean, it's like in the coconuts,
But
you know?
the coconuts with the ogres.
I mean, maybe they have coconuts. I don't know. They were grabbing halflings left and right.
Do you know where they were taking you all?
That is a good question.
Bro, I don't know where they were taking us. I heard a lot of talk about a boat, but I'm super worried about them finding like the village. A group of us were out looking for coconuts when we got totally waylaid by ogres. But I don't want them to get back to town, you know?
I see.
That's a good call.
So I say we should go find the coconuts, and then we find the book.
Yes.
I mean,
I like the idea of coconuts.
I do coconuts all the time, though.
Dolphin, I don't know if we should take these guys back to town. I don't know if they're really on the
Hey
level.
guys, I am on the level. Okay, come here. I will show you I am on the level. Okay. Give me some nooks.
there it is. Blow it up.
I learned that from.
That's it?
Yes.
Hey guys,
Okay.
Okay, I
got
swear
this.
Mlock told me that was really cool.
Andrea,
it
Andrea,
was.
let me
Oh,
try.
fine.
Let me try. Oh my gosh! Like, dude, your coconuts, they're so cool. Do you
Yeah,
like,
I think she's okay.
what do you like put in the juice, man?
Call him dog.
More coconut juice?
Oh my gosh, that's the secret.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's okay. Yeah, I think she is okay. Well, I've been saying she was okay this whole time, bro, so...
Dude, yeah.
Bro! Go ahead and roll me a persuasion. Roll me persuasion to see if you can win over the other two, who you've begun to win over.
Who's rowing?
It is not me, because I am apparently not cool.
Oh my gosh, I got this. That's a 7 plus 6. 13. Thanks for the math.
All right. Turtle. Oh. Yeah, I think she's okay. Like, she seems pretty cool. She's into coconut juice. And she, like, totally respects my favorite drink. Coconut juice with more coconut juice.
Dude.
And Dolphin. Yeah, these guys are legit. We should get them back to town because we need to get back there and see if we can help the other halflings. This is some seriously bad stuff.
Dude, like, we would love to go back to your town, man.
And tell you what, I see that one of you is a musician. Maybe when we get back to town, we can have a bit of a jam sesh. What do you say? You feeling like a rock star?
Bro, jam sesh with someone from off the island sounds totes fresh.
Right, I'm going to cast Mage Hand, and my Mage Hand's going to scurry over to his lute and start playing it a little bit of an air guitar.
Whoa!
Dude.
Yeah, you've successfully blown his mind.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but coconut juice with coconut juice is one of my favorite drinks too. So I think it would be wonderful if we all got to indulge in a little bit of it.
Jack, can you minor illusion like all of us having coconuts?
Yeah, I'm going to minor illusion a coconut tree off in the distance and say, oh, maybe we should go follow that one.
What, you minor illusion a coconut tree?
Yes, off in the distance.
Krillo, I believe the range on minor illusion is a little limited, as well as the size.
30 feet is a
30
distance.
feet, yeah, that's right.
But isn't it 5 feet by 5 feet? For
I
minor
believe that's
illusion?
correct. Let me.
It's a very
But
small.
to be fair,
cube,
if
that's
you're really
correct.
wise with your perspective,
They're little guys.
yeah, all right, fine.
Right.
Go ahead and roll deception for me.
Oh, deception, you say? Don't mind if I do. That would
With
be a
advantage.
12 plus 10.
Oh, with advantage.
With advantage.
With
oh,
advantage.
That feels good. That is a 7, so we'll stick with a 12 plus 10 for a 22.
22. Bro, that's like a total beauty of a coconut tree.
Agreed.
Do you want to climb it?
I think you should, friend.
Or
Okay.
we could.
Yo, guys, I feel like a little wiped out from all the, like, cliff hanging and
And just
capturing.
saving you guys.
Yeah.
So
Which
maybe
we did too. We saved you.
that tree is so sweet, but I think the village is also sweet, so we should come back to that tree.
Yeah, you're totally right. We should head to town because we got other halflings we need to help out.
Good call. I'm going to bring the tree with us. Pick up the illusion and carry it with me.
Whoa!
Mind blown.
He just picked up like an entire tree. That's pretty cool.
He's incredibly strong. Look at him.
They don't call him the octopus for nothing. All right. You follow these halflings down the path as they mostly cheerily talk with you about life on their little island in the sea, living in the tropical sunshine, having feared the ocean for many years, but it's suddenly been calm and they've been trying to enjoy it more and more. But as you approach the halfling village, you can see that it has not yet been ransacked by ogres.
Thank goodness.
But you will have the opportunity to help them try and fortify it against what you know is coming. Champions, let's learn a bit more about the Hex Challenge that lays before you.
In this Hex Challenge, you will be creating a defensive perimeter around the Halfling village to help protect it from the onslaught of boulders thrown by ogres. The size of your perimeter will be determined by how many halflings you were able to rescue in the previous Hex Challenge. If you rescued a sufficient amount, you may use the larger triangle because you have more manpower to help you construct. Using these defensive resources, you may place them in whatever arrangement you wish within the designated perimeter. Each champion will also have one vial of sand that may be used to give greater weight to these defensive fortifications. Where you allocate your sand among these defenses is up to you. Once you have finished construction, you will carefully remove the triangle from your defensive perimeter, and the ogres will begin. The ogres will have 3 opportunities to hurl boulders towards the halfling village. Your objective is to have as many of these defensive fortifications standing as possible. For every defensive pin that falls, halfling lives will be lost and damage will be taken by the party.
Okay. Oh.
All right, champions, as you did rescue a larger number of halflings in your last text challenge, you will have the opportunity to build your perimeter within this larger triangle, being able to space them out even more. Congratulations.
Woo! Thank you, Booms.
Again, you have your sand. You may place it in whatever defensive pin you wish. You may
Do we
place
each have 2 pins?
one
Is
and
that
one.
how?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Or you may place all of your sand in one pin and arrange as you see fit. It is up to you to decide how you will arrange.
We could put like the majority of our sand like in the front one, and that way where it hits it, it won't knock it over.
I say we set up a 7-10 split, mate.
For sure, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that
Which means?
Which means that we don't put everything right up front in front of where the ball's going
Oh
to
yes,
come down.
that's a
Yes.
terrible
Yeah,
idea.
that's what I was
Absolutely.
thinking. Maybe.
All
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Do we, are we filling with sand?
All right, sure.
Oh, I'm gonna
Are we all gonna like evenly like put out our
everywhere.
sand everywhere? Or are we gonna like
Are we gonna put more sand into
in
one or the other?
one?
I don't know.
It's for
But
you
this
to
is
decide.
mesmerizing.
Do you want more sand in yours, Deg?
Let's hear it for our champions,
I mean-
giving these halflings such a large place to die in. Good job, champions.
I think I'm good with the amount of sand I have.
Okay, cool.
That'll make a
bring it
fine
fun.
mass grave.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna
I
put
didn't,
all
I
my
didn't get any
sand in
cheers for
this
mass
one.
grave for
Seems
some
like a solid
reason.
I'm
strategy.
getting sand.
I don't know if the other one's open.
Oh,
I don't think this one does.
Is this one? This one does not open. So yeah, all of my sand is going in this one. Okay.
right.
Well, I'm thinking
Wait, are
I
we-
could contribute more sand to the other one and keep this one in the back somewhere out of the way.
say that
Okay.
again.
Oh, I'm thinking I could contribute more sand to somebody else's and then put this one in the back somewhere out of the way.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So I'll put a little more in this one, or maybe somewhere in the center, or
I know nothing about bowling, so
I'm
I
getting
will be
sand
useless.
I did it.
Egg is finished.
All my sand is in this one.
Well done, Teg.
Dig can do it.
okay, I'm not going to do that anymore.
I feel good about that.
How heavy is this? It needs more sand.
He's small. I can
Oh, I
top
already
you up.
You
I'm
each
putting
have
more
2.
sand
I already
in
put mine too.
your pin,
You
okay?
put your 2? Oh.
Let's put more sand in this one.
Do we want that in the very front, or maybe a little further back?
No.
Well, we put like a lot of sand in one of them. It could take the brunt of the boulders and maybe
but
like.
then when
Or
it
in two
falls
of them, like a wall, and then put one behind those.
Color me crazy. I could have sworn there was supposed to be a timer on this.
Right.
No, don't worry about it.
No.
I think you're wrong, Gulliver.
It was probably Krello's idea and he forgot, so, you know.
This is a really laid-back part of the island, so I think we're
Can you
fine.
drink sufficient
Super
coconut juice?
laid back.
The ogres are also indulging in coconuts.
I'm surprised no one is playing. Okay, that one.
Oh,
that one
is
has-
a lot.
That one has 2.
2 minutes,
Red
champions.
and green. I
2
got
minutes
more.
on the clock.
Okay.
And remember which pins are yours so you can feel personally responsible when they die.
Oh, I never take responsibility for anything.
Wait, is this mine or is this yours?
That one's mine. This one's
Alright.
yours.
You're not going to put it there, are you?
No. I just.
Good idea.
So. Okay.
What is the weight difference? Oh, this one's getting heavy.
All right. Give the cork.
Is
All
that
right. I'm gonna put. Looks like the.
So what do you think? Can the ogres bowl a strike?
Wait, I'm thinking
It's
if
worth
we
10
put more
points or
in two
more
of them,
or
then we
something.
could
I don't
build
know.
a wall.
Bowling ones.
Yeah.
So
I
remember,
feel
it is the
like-
ogres.
I
that
feel
are
like we should
rolling
still
the boulder
put the one with
towards
a
the
lot of
halfling
sand
village.
not in the direct line of fire.
Alright,
No,
alright.
but I also don't
Put it
think
in
it
front of
should
one of the
be
ones that doesn't
Getting
have
sand
sand.
Yeah, great.
this one
I
is-
get it though.
But then it
Did
will
you
knock
hear
that
this,
one
Halfling?
over.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's put this
did.
like right
Very
here.
high
Roll.
dexterity.
Okay,
Like right
yeah,
I'll have you
we-
know.
I don't know.
It looks like it's going to
I
roll
didn't
right
hear
down
you,
this way,
Pashi.
so if we hug one side, we can avoid it altogether, right?
They're easily confused. Half-orcs, halflings.
Did I say half-orcs?
Yeah, we put them all over on one side.
Look, half-orcs have it
Where's
coming
the
Might be a little bit
heaviest?
of
Is that one
rebound, but-
heaviest?
That one is.
Is like Dolphin and all them still around?
They're helping construct these fortifications under your guidance.
Let's hear it for the halflings.
Yeah! Hard-working halflings.
So this is how
Off to one
halflings
side, because
die.
if it's
Where do you
really
want
bad-
these
Thunderous
two?
applause.
Over here.
This one's got a lot
Thank
of
you.
sand. This
I feel like he's gonna be able to move it.
I feel like.
Should we spread them back more?
I think we should spread them out.
Spread them out.
30 seconds,
Yeah, I think he's gonna be able to
champions.
move
Okay.
it.
30 seconds.
Excuse me. Somebody moved my pin.
Sorry.
I don't know which one it was.
No, me neither,
But
no.
it was over
Those
here.
pins are very closely
Okay.
clustered, like one
Don't
boulder should
touch
take
my
them out.
pins.
Spread them
Yeah,
out.
seriously. They'll knock each other over.
I'm a
This
team
one's very
player, whatever
heavy.
everyone else wants, or I'm good with.
Here, do you want to put
Who
this
else is looking
light-
forward
where are
to the
light ones?
rainbow
Put 'em in the
spray
bag.
of sand as the halfling's
Hey, we're
guts
running
go
out of time.
spraying over the stage?
As we all know.
Pretty light.
Gallivor, how many boulders do the
Okay, we
ogres have?
like no seriously. We
I
need to keep them
believe
apart
that
from each
time
other,
has
or they'll
been
knock each
reached.
other over.
Champions!
Champions, you're out of time.
Time has been reached.
I think we did great.
I don't know.
Some strange time warp has occurred.
Yeah,
Now
this
you
was
must
a
cautiously
terrible
raise
idea.
this green perimeter
This is a
out of the
terrible
way.
idea.
Oh, there it goes. Oh!
Oh, you're
Oh!
killing them!
He's supporting
Go-
him.
Go that way. That, guys?
Watch your head.
And no one died.
We'll let it
we put
slide.
You could bring it over. Yeah.
All right. From outside of the city walls, you hear the thudding of heavy feet. And the roaring of ogres. As the first boulder, is brought to bear.
Very tense.
Oh, he killed them!
The party takes 4 damage as they are overcome by grief.
Grief?
Yeah, I don't feel
boulder.
anything.
Wait,
The boulder's name is Grief.
Oh, okay, got it.
none of those were Pebble, Dolphin, or Turtle. Was that?
You'll have to wait until the dust clears to find
That's
out.
okay.
Oh, I think they're the ones with the flowers, mate.
I don't like this.
Oh, come on.
What if we just kicked it?
Heads up.
Thanks,
You
Leona.
all stay there. I've got it. It's fine.
Oh,
Don't hurt yourself.
didn't know I was allowed to touch the boulder. I'm so sorry. So can I touch the boulder as it's rolling?
You can try and find out what happens.
Can we toss?
Oh, cast mage hand
kind
to
of
push it out of the way.
want
to.
No.
Okay, he shook
Boulder's
his
roughly
head.
equivalent to a meteor swarm, I would say, give or take.
Heads up. Oh, come
It seems the champions have finally found a worthy foe in these ogres.
We've all seen how effective they've been so far.
Was that?
That was all
the
three!
We did. We did it. We did it.
He vultured that one, didn't he?
Okay.
That's
Hey,
right, my
Delia.
dears.
Hey, Delia.
We
Hey,
survived.
Delia.
Hey, we live to fight another day.
Do you remember?
I didn't do anything cool. I
No, I know, but do you remember what we talked
Jack,
about?
can I get a little more space here? Thank you so much.
Okay, practice your wink. Okay, that was good. That was good. Okay.
Mama, fix the autograph.
So champions, how about that pure luck that saved you, huh?
There it is. Hey, looking sharp.
Pretty good.
the boon store?
So much.
And I would like to buy an apology from Krello.
I don't know what he did.
I mean, I'm not into being enthusiastic right now, but that I will support.
I would like to do this proper. Champions, please take your seats. Andrea, you may remain standing should you so choose.
Yes.
Krello, 50 boons have been spent in the boon exchange to purchase an apology.
Andrea, sometimes I feel like I strike out because I hate myself. I don't know how to deal with my inadequacy, and frankly, you're amazing. You astound me at every turn. Andrea, nothing I can do can atone for these hurtful, cruel things I've said, and I'm so sorry. And I know this doesn't make it right, but I hope you'll accept this act of penitence as one small token to fill up the cavernous debt that I've accrued from you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Andrea. I just screwed your name up too. Another thing I need to apologize for. You don't have to forgive me, because that's not part of the boon.
It's not! It's not!
Have I paid my debt, Calibor?
Thank you for the apology.
No, okay, they said no.
Oh,
and furthermore, I love your hair. It's just, isn't that great? It's really good hair. Well, that's part of my apology. I'm trying to build up the destruction I've caused. Because the thing is, Pleiana asked me for justice, not cruelty, not caprice, not anger or malice. These are all things I brought to the table because I don't think I'm adequate to this task.
It's true.
Yeah. It is.
Okay,
It is.
great. Thank you for the
All right, cool.
apology.
All right.
Boons well spent. Thank you, citizens. I appreciate it.
That was amazing.
It is your love that made that possible.
That act of debasement. Oh, I love it.
All right. Well, as you have aided the halflings in this task, they cheer as they see some of these boulders bouncing off the defenses that you helped them construct and going outside of the village rather than rampaging through. Some halflings, I'm afraid, were hurt by that first boulder, but that said, things have gone pretty well. Pretty well. So well done, champions. Outside of the village walls, however, you know you still have more to contend with. Beginning to attempt to pour through the opening that has been broken in the defenses. You can see the ogres, but they're not alone. Leading them is a large two-headed beast, which it extends one of its morning stars and simply lets out a blood-curdling growl, ushering on the ogres.
So there's two more brains than Dag, am I right?
Excuse me. 50 boons right there. You apologise to the young man.
Did we confirm that expense? I don't want to apologize.
I believe it's
unless I'm
confirmed,
compelled.
and the
Okay.
ogre
Yeah,
and the
stop
Ettins are
stalling,
folding
mate.
their arms and waiting respectfully.
See, they understand justice.
Dag,
Before you start, I want to let you know that I'm really self-conscious about my smartness.
and you shouldn't be. This is a reflection on me and my own self-consciousness about my smartness. And it's going to be really hard for me not to just repeat stuff I said to Andrea because I'm just not that smart. The thing is, if I weren't immortal, I would have been the first one to die in the first weekend in season 1. And I've just been given this, and I don't deserve it, and I'm not really worthy to even speak the name of Dag, son of Zeg, son of Dag. You are truly the backbone of this party. They need you, they love you, and Dag, I am less than you are. I am so sorry, Dag. And I can't ask you to forgive.
I forgive you, my dumb friend. Now get off me.
I hope you heard that, Delia.
What?
I heard that.
An inspiring way to begin the initiative order. Champions, you'll have the opportunity to communicate with Pashi and receive counsel before you begin. Pashi.
Deg, very tactically position yourself relative to your friends and relative to the enemy to gain that bonus. Delia, you know about your righteous smite. Now, as far as you, Chantilly, stay at range. Do not get in melee range. Jacquino, use illusion to backstab. Position. Andrea, remember you can crowd control. You can keep a particular monster in a particular spot. Anything to add, Miriam?
Andrea, beginning with you.
Okay. I would like to immediately run up to that guy with the helmet. And I'm going to do a beautiful cartwheel coming down with both of my feet on him. In a kick. For that is 9 plus 8, which is 17.
Absolutely connects.
That would be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage to the two-headed Etten.
And for the other foot, that would be a 7 plus 8. 15. I really don't do math.
I'm sorry, the crowdsourcing math just got me.
It's so great.
That's a successful hit.
Ah! Another 8 points of damage.
Another 8 points. Thank you very much.
And for my bonus action, I would like to spend a key point to do patient defense.
Oh.
So that every attack made against me for this next round is at disadvantage.
Very well done. Jacquino.
Right. I am going to look at these buggers and I'm going to bravely dash behind this woodpile right over here. There we go. And as I'm back there, I'm going to send my illusory double out to back up my friend from Talum, Andrea. And will I be able to hit the two-headed ogre with my short bow from my distance where I am now?
Ooh, what's the range on your short bow?
It is, what is it, 20 feet?
Yeah, it's 60, you got it.
60, right. Then I'm going to take a pot shot at him.
All right. Roll to attack.
That is a 10 plus 7.
That will definitely
17.
Connect. Damage.
As I have sneak attack, since I have a dear friend next to the ugly one, that will be 7 damage plus 14 for 21 nasty bits of damage.
21 damage. Anything else on your turn?
Anything else? I'm going to use my bonus action to... Wait, I've already used my bonus action to call me fed. So, no, that's it.
All right, moving down the initiative order, that takes us to Tilly.
All right, first I'm going to come forward just a little bit. I've already messed it up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come just a little further, closer to the border. I'll figure it out in just a second. And then I'm going to look at the blue one, and I'm going to once more, as usual, pull out my little vial of maggots. I'm going to eat a couple, and then I'm going to point, and I'm going to say, dance. And when I say dance, he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Constitution saving throw. That is a 22.
He passes. Let's see.
Does he suffer any effect?
He will still move away from me. This I can still work with, though. I'm going to once more use a bit of meta magic. You're going to feel the air tense once more. It feels steep. It feels unintelligible. And when I do, I'm going to use it to cast Quicken Spell. And I'm going to point at the green fellow. And I'm going to say... going to wave around my little vial of little people. And I'm going to say...
Love it, Tilly, love it. Can we get clarity on what those brown circles are? Does she have line of sight on that guy?
I don't believe she does because he's behind a wall. I don't think you'd be able to see the green ogre.
Can I move?
Would you like to move a little more ahead?
I would like to move at an angle if I can. If I can't see him, then I'd like to see the orange one. I don't want to be up there, though. I'd like to be at least a little closer to Jacquino.
You can see the orange from that position.
Excellent. Then I'll point at him. And I'll say, your friend flees. He is a coward. I'm going to point at the blue one. And then I'm going to say, go teach him what you are made of. And I'm going to cast suggestion because I know that these speak common. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Falling prey to the classic trap of the overly wise ogre. Said no one ever. Rolling a 12.
He fails.
Woo!
All right.
Illy, I know we said we aren't friends, but that was pretty cool.
I
We'll
am
wait
pretty
to see
cool.
what he does on his turn.
All right, and that's my turn.
Delia.
I am going to run up to the big bad guy with the hat next to my friend from Talum. Oh, no, sorry, the other bad guy with the hat.
Oh,
sorry,
sorry,
Jackano. My bad. And bad because you're good. Like a
Yeah, it's
good
like
kind
it's
of.
like slang, you know.
I'm in an emo
Back to
phase.
the
It's
boat.
good. It's good. Anyway,
Yeah, keep working on that.
while I'm awkwardly talking to Jackano, I'm gonna draw my sword and I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right, roll your attack.
That is a 9 plus 7. 16. Wow.
Don't
I love
encourage
this.
them. They can do addition. It definitely connects.
Woo!
How
all right.
much damage? You do all the math you
As
want,
I
it's fine.
feel it connect, the pommel of my sword lights up with divine energy, and I add a divine smite. Which will make the damage very, very cool as soon as I learn how to do math.
I want to say it's 13.
I believe we'll go with that.
Krello, you can check me on
Are
that.
you throwing a first or second spell slot
Just
into
a
that?
first.
Okay. Then
I don't know why I can't find
that's
those.
a
Second
big-
attack from Delia while Krello does his thing.
That's now the coolest thing I've ever seen. Sorry, Jack.
All right.
I've got 9 extra damage for a first level spell.
9 extra damage?
So 19.
19 points of damage.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna come around with a backhand for my second attack. And that is a 14 plus 7.
It will connect.
Just a regular little old slash.
Another 10 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna turn around and look at Dag. Did I do it? You did it! I'm so proud! Okay!
Hey, Dag.
Yeah,
I want a con save.
that's a 19. I don't throw up.
You don't throw up. You feel something in your knees, but you stay standing. 29 points of damage on that turn.
That was awesome!
I believe that's everything for Delia.
Yeah, that's it.
Dag.
Can I, imbued with like the power of a wing, bound on top of this wall?
You can climb a wall because that's a thing that people can do.
Look, I bound up it.
All right, you bound.
I bound up the wall, and I pull out both my axes from my boots. I throw them at both the heads of the two-headed monster.
First attack.
Oh wait, no.
Where the heck are you standing, and how did you get there?
I bounded up the wall.
He climbed up a wall.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I just heard bounding. I missed the wall part. Sorry, Dag. Here,
You didn't pay for that one. You take that back.
Whoa, that was a free
Dag,
apology?
I'm sorry.
That one hurt even more.
All right. You used part of your movement to get on top of this wall. You rolled your first attack. Which
That's
one?
a 7 plus 7. That's a 14.
It does connect. Damage.
That would be 7 damage.
7 damage. Second attack.
That's a 14 plus 7.
Will connect. Another 7 damage.
And then I courageously hide behind my shield.
All right. As you throw these hand axes and they clunk, clunk off these two helmeted heads and the beast staggers.
I have no more axes.
No more hand axes?
I only have 2.
That's good to know. All right. It's the Ettin's turn to act. It's going to swing at Delia.
Come at me, bro.
That's a 26 to hit.
Dang it. Oh, that'll hit.
He brings its battle axe down in its left hand to bear upon you, doing 14 points of damage.
Ow.
Delia no longer has more than her maximum hit points. A grave situation indeed.
Its right hand, holding the Morning Star, brings it to bear. Rolling a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits. This shield is not helping me right now.
That's another 14 points of damage to Delia.
Ouch.
From more than max down to half. Delia's having a bad round.
Shut up, Carlo.
She's up for it.
I can't.
She's up for it.
Playona
She can do
compels
it.
me to talk endlessly.
Thanks, Pachi. I like Pachi better than you.
Pachi, you're cool.
Everyone likes me better.
Before things get out of hand, the Green Ogre is going to take this opportunity to charge forward and also attack Delia.
Come on, shield.
I'm also here. Hello, everybody.
That's a 20. Oh, nope, sorry. That's a 21 to hit.
Dang it. Oh.
That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage to Delia.
What's it?
All right.
Guys.
Down to 1/3 hit points.
This hurts.
Bad round. Bad round.
Carlo, shut up.
I'm just keeping you updated to
I'm
your
in
status.
pain.
My turn. Without me, I don't. It's only 5 pounds of pressure. Who do you think I am?
Catch your tongue.
You can only cast that once every 6 seconds. I know how this works.
But it keeps going.
All right. The Blue Ogre is going to step here and attempt to throw its javelin at Andrea.
Okay, with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Which made a real big difference. Making it an 11 to hit.
Nope.
I think
It hurls its javelin, which sticks in the wooden wall behind you. You feel good that it didn't hit. All right. And finally, oh no, not and finally, there's 2 more ogres. There's a, no. We did blue. Hence it is the final ogre's turn, who's also going to step forward.
Far be it from me to step on Pashi's toes a little bit here.
What?
Do you know what I'm going to say? Do you want to just take it?
I would not steal your thunder
All right.
that often.
You're a monk. You've
I
been
know.
pretty well trained in the martial arts.
I could have caught that if I wanted to.
You know about it. Okay.
But I'm gonna wait just in case I need
Okay,
to
you're
catch
good,
something
Andrea. As long
else.
as you know. Just want to make sure you're up to date.
She's
I'm
very intelligent in
waiting.
spending those key
I'm
points.
looking out for these guys, right?
It
Just
wouldn't
as
even
special.
spend
Especially
it now.
Delia. I get you, Andrea.
My aching
You're all right.
shoulder definitely feels like you're looking out for me.
That's the ogre's word too. That's not my fault.
Final ogre hurls its javelin at Andrea.
Uh-huh.
So it did not, the suggestion did not work. To confirm.
Uh-huh.
People remembering things.
Chantilly.
Thank you. Rather than hurling its javelin,
Uh-huh.
it's going to bring its great club to bear. Doing well more than enough. Oh, hey there, Krello.
This is a brand new noise called the Krello's Not Totally Sure thing because the language on this is kind of ambiguous. The creature can't do an obviously harmful act, but then the examples given are stab itself, throw itself onto a spear, immolate itself, or other obviously harmful acts.
To itself.
To itself.
I did say that its friend was a coward.
Okay.
And
It's your call, Hexmaster, but it defines it as harmful act. It doesn't say to itself. It's just that the examples are to
Examples,
itself.
yes.
So, your call, Hexmaster,
We're gonna
higher
let this
authority
one
than me.
slide on through, as it does.
That's why you're the
indeed.
Hexmaster.
Land
Round of
attack.
applause.
Dealing 13 damage to its compatriot. Top of initiative order, Andrea.
Okay, I'm going to keep attacking the two-headed one because I just want to, you know? You know? You know?
Yeah.
Okay, I am no longer beautifully dancing, and I am just going to punch really fast, spend a key point to do Fury of Blows. So that will be 4 attacks. The first one is a 10. No, it's a 10. It's
Oh,
a
it's a
10. It
flat
was a
10.
2 plus.
Does not connect.
Yeah, the next one is a 17 plus 8.
That will connect.
Okay, that would be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
For my third attack, that would be 19.
Connects.
Another 8 points of damage. And for my final attack, that would be another 19.
We're both getting outclassed over here.
8
For
more
another
points.
8 points of damage.
I like the way she deals it. I also like the way she says damage.
Damage.
It's very fancy.
Thank you.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that is all I can do.
Jacquino.
That was very lovely and inspiring. So
Thank you.
inspiring. My illusory double is going to up and run away. I'm going to send him. I still cannot select him. Can I have him run past the two-headed ogre and the orange ogre, please? I still cannot seem to. And then keep running away to see if one of them takes the bait.
All right. And anything else on your turn?
Did either of them get an attack of opportunity?
Oh, the first one would definitely get an attack of opportunity as it passes by.
Oh, did he just use up his reaction this turn so that maybe someone can get away?
Run away.
Maybe that was what happened.
It's almost as if he planned that.
So if anyone feels, poof, a bit skittish. Right, then I'm going to step out from behind my cover into the street. Oh, right there, that will be just fine. I'm going to very coolly pull out my short bow, hold it sideways so it looks cool, and try and hit him right in the throat.
Going
to
for
stop
two
it
heads,
squealing.
yes?
The two-headed ogre, that is a 5 plus 7.
12, I'm afraid. Just connects!
And what's that, you say? There is an ally nearby, so I get sneak attack damage? Don't mind if I do.
I did say that!
Right, so that will be 7 plus 14 for an additional 21 piercing damage.
Jacquino, as your crossbow bolt lodges in one of its two throats, it gurgles, grabs its throat. The second head turns to yell at the first, "Hey!" as it begins to collapse to its knees, and it falls back and dies, bleeding out.
And if I do, and then I will bravely run away back behind my cover. And that is the end of my turn. Thank you.
Alrighty. Tilly.
All right. I'm not sure at this point whether we want to keep convincing them that we're their friends or not, so I'm just going to go ahead and look at the green one, and I'm going to say, do you know what my friends on the other side have told me? They told me that it is very cold. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost. A bolt of frost is going to skitter across the ground. It's going to slide across the dirt between the pillars and hit it. And he needs to... First I need to attack him. That would be a 17 plus 7.
That will
I'm
connect.
guessing that hits, yes. That would be 9 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
What's wrong with you?
No offense, but your magic is creepy.
I think it's quite delightful.
I miss Hemlock. His magic was nice.
I'm an ice dragon, so I liked it.
She liked it.
No,
Tilly, if you could say like that's cool fam or something, we'd probably all feel a little bit more comfortable, you know?
Like, or instead of calling you Tilly, I'm going to call you Chili.
Oh.
Oh, I've seen what makes you cheer.
I'll consider it, but I'm not quite Hemlock. I realize that it's going to be a bit of a culture shock for you all, but I'm not quite him. His magic isn't mine.
No, I know you're not him. Trust me.
We're going to talk after this. I have words for you.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And tension brews amongst the heroes.
Hey, Delia, you should run away.
It's my turn.
I got this.
Anything
Trust
else on
me.
your turn?
No.
All right. Delia.
To confirm, I can run away without provoking attack of opportunity.
You'll provoke from
The one who
but
lost
don't
his
worry.
reaction died.
Died, that's what I thought.
I got you.
It's all good. I am going to disengage. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna like hobble away.
Good.
All the way over That was math in my head, all the way over there.
Alrighty.
And disengaging with my action, so I'm just gonna like hold my shoulder and not look at Deg, and that's my turn.
Speaking of Deg, it's your turn.
So, okay, the gate into this little town, it kind of looks pretty small. So can these guys get through that gate, or is Andrea blocking them pretty good?
They're big enough they could push their way past.
Fine.
Okay, and am I able to bound on top of this dead guy's body?
I don't see why not, Deg.
I'm gonna throw my shield down, and I slide on top of it, and I jump and I grab it, and I land right in the frame of all these guys, and I'm gonna take out my long sword and look them dead in the eyes, and I'm gonna spit at one of them, trying to get them all to want to hurt me, so they don't try to hurt my friend Dolphin and his cool coconuts. And I'm gonna stab him in the neck.
Roll your attack.
That's a 3 plus 7.
You put so much energy into spitting, your sword swing just goes a bit wide.
Okay, I'm gonna try that again.
Second attack.
That's a cock die. That's a 6 plus 7.
That'll connect.
Yes. And then I'm gonna action surge because I really want this to look cool.
Oh, I need to know which ogre you're hitting specifically.
Oh, I was attacking the green one. Was the plan?
The green. All right. Doing how much damage to him?
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. And you're action surging.
So I'm gonna hit him 2 more times.
Roll the attack.
That's an 8 plus 7
That'll
for
connect.
7 more damage. And then one more time, that's a 2.
Will not connect.
But it looked cool.
You leapt off of the wall, did a thing with the shield, and spat and swung your sword around, cutting into this oak.
I looked over
really
towards
cool.
Delia, but I end up winking just at the wall.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm like peeking
I
through.
saw it, and that's what matters.
It's the ogre's opportunity to act. They are a bit flabbergasted at the appearance of this man, I believe, surfing in on a shield, I heard. The first ogre brings his great club, swinging it towards your head. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
13 points of damage to Deg. The next ogre is going to also bring its great club straight down towards Deg. That's a 21 to hit.
That also hits, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's another 13 points of damage.
I'm picking my shield up.
As it brings you and pushes you into the ground with the force of its blow. The third and final ogre is going to attempt to stab you with its javelin. Rolling another 22 to hit.
Yeah, that also hits, yeah.
That's 11 points of damage to Deg as it stabs you with its javelin and growls. Ah!
Does suggestion only last 1 round?
It is a concentration spell, but I don't know if...
I'm not going to give you another freebie attack from him on that one. So,
Okay.
It's fair enough.
All right.
he looks over at his companion. That's how it's done.
Deg, you're less than half dead, so look on the bright side.
You know, I was trying to look cool, but now I'm getting really scared, and I'm hyperventilating.
Oh, your
and
fear is justified.
Andrea!
Deg, in the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth.
If I move,
Deg, you just took 37 points of damage in 1 round. One more like that and you're done. Just thought I'd let you know.
But Andrea has your back.
if I move into the same square that Deg is in, can I hit all of the ogres? Am I in range of all of the ogres?
Corello, can she share a square with a companion?
Yes, he is my companion.
I like get low and
That
she
is in
can,
the rule.
she can bound off my back.
In the
Like,
forbidden texts known to us as the Pathfinder cult, they address the idea of squeezing, but in our Throtian system, I don't believe that's addressed. You could do it and give her disadvantage on attacks, or just say no would be the 2 options I would look at.
Okay,
Although
that's
at the
fine.
same
You can
time, it
say no.
specifies in the ancient tomes of Pleiana that a friendly character without hindrance may move through the square
Yes,
of
that's
another
true.
friendly character. So therefore, there is no hindrance there.
I know that she can move through.
It does specify you can't stop on top of them.
Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Hey, Deg,
No,
give me a
Andrea, we need to
boost.
talk about the rules a little bit more,
No!
okay?
Deg, put up your shield. Give me a boost. I'm going to run towards Deg. And when I hit his shield, I'm going to leap off of his shield, doing a backflip over the blue ogre, landing on the square next to the green and the blue ogre, but I cannot move. Oh, no, I did it, don't worry.
I almost throw
And-
up.
When I get there, I'm going to do...
Hold up.
Okay.
Just once.
If you hadn't said it, I was about to. So
That deck threw up.
Not the Deg threw up.
Although that can be assumed.
he didn't throw up
Citizens
in a
of
way.
Throsha, a really deep lore fact of our world is that Galavor's kryptonite is trying to do something exceptionally cool. Now, normally, all of this business about bouncing off a shield and backflipping over ogres, I would really need to require an acrobatics check from you,
I can do that.
which would use your action.
Oh.
Oh,
But
Now, if you just want to move through, oh, girl, it's just too darn cool. Tell you what, I'm going to give you a free action. Just roll your athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
This will cost you dearly if you should fail. I will
That-
warn you.
That would be a 6 plus 7.
13.
So not the greatest.
But not.
Do I have enough to buy a point of inspiration? I don't. Oh,
I'll split it with you.
okay. No. You only
Teamwork.
need to do. How much is a point of inspiration? 200. Oh, is it not even on there?
Point of inspiration was on there.
Yeah, no, it's on this one, but it's not on that one.
Oh, good golly. We're getting
Okay,
so outside of the
13,
rules.
13.
13. You successfully maneuver over these ogres. However, as you
yes,
inhabited a
however,
space with Deg, you were briefly in range of the orange ogre who's going to take an attack of opportunity
Okay.
on you. All right, let's get this on. He brings his great club to bear, rolling a 19.
That will it.
All right. That's 13 points of damage to Andrea.
Okay.
You may make your attacks.
Okay. I wanted to do a pirouette. So, that is one of my special abilities where I get to attack everybody within range at disadvantage, but if it hits, I get to deal the damage to both of the ogres. And I think I have to do it with a flurry of blows. Is that correct?
I believe that's correct.
So that will be
Let me grab that for you.
4 attacks
Please make your attack
at
roll.
disadvantage. So that is a 18, and the disadvantage 11 plus 8.
Which does connect.
So they both take 8 points of damage.
keep it going.
And as I come around with the second pirouette, that is a 7, and that is a 6. 6 plus 8 is
12.
14.
It does connect.
8 points of damage to each of them. And for my third attack, that is a 3. And the disadvantage is a 12. So 3 plus 8 probably won't hit.
Total of 11.
Yep.
Just connect.
Oh! 8 points of damage to each. And for my very last beautiful turn, that is a 7. And that is a 13. So 7 plus 8. So another 8 points of damage to each of them. Just spin.
I need a brief description of what's happening here.
Andrea is doing the most beautiful pirouettes, and each time she comes around, her foot flings out and eats both of them, and it's just fortes and fortes and fortes and fortes! It's awesome.
It's inarguably awesome as
Oh,
you
yeah.
kick them over and over and over again, spinning faster and faster. Anything else on your turn?
I think my hair is also whipping them in the eyes as I go around, just for like a nice visual. Not really doing damage, just, you know.
It's reasonably demoralizing in this situation,
Yes, it is.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that is all I can do.
Jacquino!
Right. I am going to summon me little illusory double back as a bonus action.
All right.
Right behind Andrea. Sorry. Right, I cannot control.
You can place him that far away? You said behind Andrea?
I don't believe that there is any kind of restriction in the text.
I'm doing
Well,
a thing
well.
where I'm looking at another thing.
Right there, yeah.
He's correct. There is no range given on this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Be taking advantage of this more often. And I'm going to have him give Andrea a very impressed look and give you a big thumbs up, and then bravely run away from the
where?
green one.
Away from the green one? Behind the green one?
Away from the green one. Towards these rocks over here. That I cannot select. There we go. Is he provoked, perhaps?
We'll have to wait to see what he does on his turn.
A reaction?
Oh, attack of opportunity, which in fact he absolutely takes. Thus burning his reaction. Your illusory double, poof, turns to smoke.
Excellent. Right. And then I'm going to pop out, and because it's been working so well for me lately, I'm going to pop out into the street once more and take an attack on Greenie with me short bow.
All right, roll your ranged attack.
Right. I'm going to pull it back until I can see the browns, I guess, of his eyes. That is a 16 plus 7.
Doing
7 plus 14 for an additional 21 piercing damage.
21 piercing damage. Andrea, from your perspective, you're twirling faster and faster and faster and faster, kicking them over and over and over again. And as you finally stop, you hear as a crossbow bolt sticks into Green, and he collapses to the ground, dead.
Nice!
Bam! I got you.
F5.
Anything else on your turn, Jacquino?
I'm going to stay where I am and do the Jacquino jig, which I will show you later on if you're lucky. If you give me boons. Give me all your boons.
One Jacquino gig for sale, everyone.
1,000 boons and you get to see it.
Speaking of boons, can I go to the boon store?
What would you like to purchase?
I want to buy a drink. Yeah, 50 boons. I'm just thirsty. Can I get a drink, please?
We are at your beck and
Oh,
call.
thank you. Okay, that is all.
Well, that's coming your way. Let's
Thank you.
move on to Tilly.
All right. Well, I'm going to look over at the blue one and I say, when I said dance, I meant dance. And I'm going to give my vial of maggots another little shake, but instead of maggots crawling around on its skin, this time it's going to be butterflies. And I'm going to look over at the others and I'm going to be like, is that better?
That is better. Yes,
Very nice.
All right.
Thank
Constitution
you.
saving throw.
Against 15?
Yes.
Thank you. Ooh, well, that's a 3 plus not enough.
7 psychic damage. Move away from me 5 feet. It does not provoke attack of opportunity, though.
7 psychic damage.
Yes.
And he must move 5 feet away from you
Yes.
as he begins to giggle, being tickled by these butterflies.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity
No.
from Dag?
It does not.
Oh, it does.
We have learned from the ancient tomes that
Okay.
effects that force opponents to move will not provoke
Okay,
attack.
that is fair.
That's rough. Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm not going to move because I like it back here. It's safe.
Delia.
I am going to move just up so that I can see what's going on and stay out of range of everybody. And I am going to see that Dag is pretty hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hold my action and I'm going to yell, Dag, if you get to me, I can help you.
Okay.
Hi. And that's it.
All right. So what action are you holding
I am
specifically?
holding my lay on hands action.
All right. All right.
Go to her, Dag.
But do not barf on her boots.
They are new boots.
Okay.
Poppy helped me pick them out. They're really cool.
It's
I have the
Dag's
best
turn
taste.
to act.
I'm thinking about a lot of things. I don't want to barf, and I'm worried that like this orange guy is gonna
Oh,
attack
no,
me
no,
as I
I
run
got
away.
you. Go to her.
Wait, will this orange guy hit me as I run away?
No, trust me, I got you.
All right. First thing, I rip out my axes out of the heads of this dead orc over here, and then I run back over towards Delia.
All right. You are provoking an attack of opportunity from Orange.
That's okay.
Or is it?
Andrea?
That's a 22 to hit.
Actually, but
I would like to raise up my vines as a reaction. Raising his AC by 7.
oh,
right?
All right, using your
I
clan
told
Talon
you,
ability.
I got you.
I'm a pretty strong guy.
Deg, as you begin to run away, you see a shadow descending upon you rapidly, and you hear the sound whooshing through the air.
Oh.
This is another one of these. Because we, longtime citizens of Throsha will remember that originally the Talon ability was for self-protection. It's actually never been used for that. It's always been used to protect someone nearby. This is the first time I think we've seen it attempt to be used at range. Is
I
that
absolutely allow it.
Okay, cool. Hexmaster's on board. That means I'm done talking.
Finally.
The sound whooshing through the air, the shadow descending, and then all of a sudden you hear the sound of crunching leaves above your head as you see this canopy of vines holding up this great club inches from your head. You take no damage.
Well, that's what's up, all right. So now that I'm healed, I'm going to turn and I'm going to pull out my hand axes and I'm going to think about how Jackano held it again, and I'm going to throw both of them, and I'm aiming for the guy who tried to hit me through those vines.
Now Delia held her action, which just triggered because you got close enough. Delia, you get to perform your lay on hands. How much
As soon
are you
as they
pouring?
get to me, I grab him and in an appropriate way. And I am going to use, what are you at right now, dear friend?
36 out of 67.
Fantastic. I am going to give you 20 points of lay on hands.
All right.
20 hit points to Deg.
There's a little
You
snowflake on
feel
your
a rush
shoulder.
of divine energy flowing into you.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
That is the equivalent of a paladin French kiss. Now let's continue.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Ooh la
well,
la.
Dave's never been kissed before, so okay. He believes that. So I'm gonna look at this orange guy, and I'm really mad because I've never really had this many friends before, and I really don't want him to be alive anymore to hurt my friends. So I'm gonna throw both of them at him.
First attack.
That's a 16 plus 7.
That will connect. Damage.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage.
And the second one is a 1.
You have no friends in the vicinity, so luckily you're not going to be throwing a hand axe at any of them. However, it does fly off into the jungle.
Oh, no.
You will have to see if you're able to retrieve it later or not.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it. That's good for me.
All right. Brings us back to the top of the initiative order. Oh, total lie. Ogres have turns. It's important.
no, it's not.
Is it important? I
It's
don't
very
think-
important, says the blue ogre as he brings his great club down to bear on you.
Oh!
What? That's to you, whoever. All right. Well, that's a 25 to hit.
Well, that's less fun.
That's 13 points of damage to Andrea.
Okie dokie.
All right. And Orange, feeling a bit cowardly, is going to attempt to gang up and also attack Andrea as well.
Okay.
Rolling a 12.
That will not hit.
You beautifully raise your foot and kick aside its great club.
Andrea is also less than half dead. Good job, Andrea.
Thank you.
And speaking of Andrea, it's your turn.
Orange just stepped right into my range, so I think I'm going to pirouette again. Because it worked so well last time! I'm going to look at Orange and be like, oh, you did a stupid thing. And start spinning. That is a 15 and for disadvantage. That is a 9 plus 8.
That does
For
connect.
8 points of damage to both of them. For my second spin.
Before your second spin makes its way around, Blue collapses with a broken nose. He is down.
That's a shameful way to die.
So
Broken
for the
nose.
second, that was a 7 and a natural 20, but it's a 7, but that's really cool. So another 8 points of damage to Orange.
8 points of damage.
And as I continue to spin, 14 and 13.
It connects.
Another 8, and for my last spin, 13 and a 9 plus 8.
8 more points of damage. The The dangers of fighting a dancer, ladies and gentlemen.
True, don't do it.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Jacquino.
Right. Well, I've had enough of being cowardly for the time being, so I'm going to run towards the fray and use my bonus action to dash as well, and get right behind Orangey, right up into his big ugly grill, and I'm going to pull out my rapier and say, "Hello, mate. I think it's time to say goodnight," and go for a sneak attack because I have my dear friend Andrea nearby.
Indeed. Roll your attack.
Bon chance, mon ami. That is an 8 plus 7.
It is enough. It connects. Damage.
For 8 piercing damage plus 14 for the sneak attack for a total of 22 damage.
Jacquino. Finish him.
Taking a page out of my dear friend Andrea's book, I am going to give him a bow, and I am going to, as gracefully as I can, stab him in one kidney, then the other kidney, then the throat, and then finally finish him in the eye.
Woo!
You perforate this ogre as it collapses to the ground in a puddle of gore.
That was
You have defeated every
very
enemy.
graceful.
Well done, champions. Well done.
Okay.
The halflings begin to poke their heads out. Is everything okay?
Uh-huh.
It's perfectly all right.
Mostly okay. Most of us are mostly okay.
We'd
I
be
feel
better with some
great.
coconuts.
Yeah, we could use some coconut juice, please.
And cheers ring out from behind the huts.
Do you guys want to help me look for my axe?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna need an investigation check.
Can I send out me mage hand to give him a little hand?
Me too. Me too.
Can it see? Can it help him
It can
find?
crawl around and investigate things.
No, it can't.
I'm gonna leave this one to Deg unless you have something else, I think.
Dave isn't really religious. Like he doesn't really like there's nothing really he worries about. But kind of like I pray to like.
I would like to help him.
Yeah.
Search.
All right, combination of mage hand and someone else helping. You can roll with advantage.
That's a 14, and then that is a 2. Okay, we're gonna go with the 14.
So there's no modifier. at
No
play
modifier, no.
here? You're unable to find your hand. Alex.
That was a gift from my dad. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You still have the one.
You know, the other kids in like the Krieg schools, they would like say, like, "Man, Dag, you always lose your sword." And, you know, it didn't really feel bad, but okay.
I'm going to put my hand on the young man's shoulder and say, "Listen, that was some very impressive bravery you showed back there, and I think that you have a dragonborn who was very impressed with you. So this one's on the house, and I'm going to hand him one of my daggers. You take that, mate."
So Jackado's one of my heroes. That means way more than my dad's axe.
Oh, yeah. Maybe don't say that.
Jacquino has locked down cool uncle status.
Hey!
While Dig is in the woods searching, hey Delia, can you come here? Just like really quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like
Okay.
cast
okay.
Cure Wounds on second level, let myself like
Okay,
limp
good.
over there.
Good idea. Good idea. Okay,
I'm
guess
looking
what?
for it, but I
guess what
can't
I saw?
find it.
Okay, so you didn't see it because you were behind the wall. But after Dag was like attacking, he looked over to where you were behind the wall, and he totally winked.
It looks like that.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did. I know you couldn't see it because you were behind the wall.
Yeah, I kind of
But
was
he
in
was
pain.
winking in your direction. You did it.
Okay.
So you're not-
What do I do now?
Kids like usually stand like this.
No, maybe not like that.
Okay.
You know, that is a great
When you
question.
walk
The
around-
closest I ever got to love was Emlock,
Keep your chin up.
and he died. So, like,
Knees together,
sorry
feet
about that.
apart, and strut.
Well, champions,
so I think you maybe kiss him? Is that next steps?
I've never done that before.
I mean, me neither, so I don't know how to help you with that.
Right?
Krello, I would like it noted, Delia declared casting a second level Cure Wounds on
I
herself.
got it. I
did.
gave her
Alright.
10 hit points, even though I can't remember if it's 10 or
12.
11.
It is 12.
12.
It is
All right,
12.
all right.
Anyway,
I
okay,
think
you're
I got
on
it.
your own. Good luck.
Okay.
All right.
It's getting awfully romantic in here all of a sudden.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh.
Why are we awing?
Barkeep!
You gotta look through the channel.
I'm terribly sorry to interrupt. How are the keys?
The stew has burned off. Smoky.
I
So-
believe we should bring them home.
Perhaps that is wise.
All right.
I am closing the channels and the portals.
She literally rang his bell.
That really shouldn't work. I don't understand.
Ring my bell.
She should have been a bard.
You can sing too?
Uh-huh.
She can do everything.
Apparently.
That deserved bonus experience points, and so did that.
Yes, please.
There we go.
Experience.
My goodness, what an adventure. And they survived! Not to imply I had any doubt. None. Oh, it was my concoctions that did it. Okay. Now, champion in turn, I'm going to ask you to return your sigil to me. Bid farewell to our friends and lovely citizens here and abroad. And so we will start, of course, with the graceful Andrea. Please return your sigil.
Okay. Here you go, Poshy.
Thank you. Good evening.
Oh, thank you.
Jacquino, the ever clever.
Oh, that's hot.
Indeed it is.
That's my cool uncle.
Rope first base, ladies and gentlemen. You've all been kissed. And now the ghostly Chantilly of Venida. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
And currently feeling her hormones, Delia Avaria. Thank you, my
You don't have to announce it, Pachi. Nobody else.
No. The fact that it's voluntary makes it fun. And speaking of humiliating people, wondering what a wild oat is, so he might sow it? Dead!
Jack, do the walk. Do the walk. Do the walk. There it is. There, look at this young man.
And now, let us praise our dear Galivor, whose magic makes all of this possible. Thank you, my friend.
No.
And although perhaps unpopular for me to do so, Krello, you are one of us as well. I do not know what that means, and I will not ask. So, my friends, please take one more bow. And whether here, so close in the Hextant, where the lovely Miss Millie may serve you drinks, or abroad through your arcane devices, please send us your love, send us your boons, and most of all, send us your presence, as we once again enter the Hex!